This is Hank Sullivan with Sullivan & Forbes, and what you're going to watch is a pretty amazing transformation. This is about a 45-year-old lake home on the south side of Lake Lanier. And we're going to transform it into something that is much more suitable for today on this valuable lot. And you're going to say, well, why didn't you just tear that house down and start from scratch? Well, we would have had the health department allowed a new home to be built on this lot, but it's a small lot, and so the health department was not going to allow a new home to be built on it. We could remodel this home, but we couldn't build a new home. These are some interior shots, and so that was the criteria and the driving force behind having to remodel this home as opposed to building a new one in its place. So given that task, here's how it happened. We had to render it down to a kind of a lowest common denominator. We got on the back side here, and that back wall of the house, though, however, had little of a footing underneath it. So we ended up having to build out about 2 feet on that side in order to be able to hold the house up because the foundation was crumbling. You saw some shots of the new porch area that we included. Other than those two areas, the house is pretty well the same footprint it was. There's a bay window in the front now. There was not there. This is the extension of the old to the new in the rear. That's the new joists sitting on top of the old wall and carrying on to the new foundation wall. And you'll see that we're really getting into a lot of rot and mold and everything else down there in the crawl space. So we ended up sistering along each side of each joist there with pressure-treated materials. We went with pressure-treated because we could, and it had a shallow crawl space, so we felt like that was a prudent thing to do. And you'll see each one of those green members, those are the new pressure-treated joists that join alongside of each of the old joists. Yes, this was a remodel. All right, and now we're going to start building it back up. And you can see the new roof line that you saw in the first few pictures here. It's got a large attic, and we floored the attic so that they've got storage up there. You'll see that entire area is decked. There's no stairs up to it except for a pull-down stair, but they do have a substantial amount of storage in that attic. And you can see here's our final finishes on the back porch. We subsequently went back and installed glass on the back porch. That fireplace is actually outside. It's on the porch at that point. And here is our new kitchen, granite countertops. It's a custom kitchen built to some exacting specifications. They had to have 5 eating spots around their breakfast bar. And so we designed that breakfast bar around being able to sit 5 kids there eating cereal. So there you see their new kitchen. And this home is really updated. It's fabulous. It's up to today's standards.